US President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris appeared together for the first time since Joe Biden exited the 2024 race for the White House, and Kamala Harris replaced him as the Democratic presidential nominee.
Right now, Biden and Harris announced agreements on lower drug costs. For the first time, now first 10 medications selected under a Medicare price negotiation program. Now, these include those that treat diabetes, blood clots, heart failure, rheumatoid arthritis, and blood cancers.
And I are going to keep fighting to lower the prescription drug costs for everyone, not just seniors. It's a fight that we have to continue. Folks.
The policy event quickly took on the tone and feel of a campaign rally. Harris, who first spoke, said it's her eternal and great honor to serve with Biden. Joe Biden, on the other hand, did not hold back to criticize Trump.
It is my eternal and great honor, I have to tell you, to serve with this most extraordinary human being and American and leader, our President, Joe Biden.
Folks, I have an incredible partner. The progress we made, she's going to make one hell of a president. Not a single Republican voted for this bill, period. Not one in the entire Congress. Now, the reason I say that is not to make a political point about them, if they've gotten their lesson, but guess what? They want to, the guy we're running against, what's his name? Donald Dump or Donald, whatever. They want to get rid of this, what we passed.
Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump is opening his latest news conference with renewed attacks that his Democratic rival Kamala Harris broke the border and broke the world.
Kamala Harris is a radical California liberal who broke the economy, broke the border, and broke the world, frankly. Very destructive to the entire world because as we go, oftentimes the world goes. She destroys everything she touches, and if she wins, your finances and your country will never recover. You're never going to recover.
With the economy taking center stage in the presidential contest, Trump is blaming inflation directly on government spending. The former president suggested that Harris' proposal was akin to communist price controls, a concept he termed as the Maduro plan.
Meanwhile, according to a Washington Post report, the U.S. Secret Service has approved a new plan for Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump to continue outdoor rallies. This comes after a July assassination attempt on him. The agency will use bulletproof glass to shield Trump, as well as other technical security measures that have normally not been provided for presidential candidates. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Take a look.
Former President Donald Trump blamed Kamala Harris for price hikes during a news conference at his New Jersey golf club, surrounded by grocery items to illustrate his point. Trump's economic speech the previous day was criticized for lacking focus. Meanwhile, Harris is planning her own economic policy speech, promising to address price gouging. Meanwhile, Trump's campaign is expanding its staff, adding former aides and advisors. Trump's interactions with the media comes as Harris has rarely interacted with reporters since becoming the Democrat nominee, but says that she plans on doing at least one interview by the end of August. Also, in a show of unity for the first time since Harris became the Democrat nominee, her and Joe Biden appeared together at a Maryland community college event, appraising each other and discussing prescription drug costs. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.